Welcome back to the green room, guys. I hope everyone is having, a good start to their week and not even, I guess, the end to their, I'm sorry. I've been gone, man. Went on vacation back to St. Louis for a couple days. Now I'm back. We missed a lot. It's a lot of things that have been going on. It's a lot of topics I want to discuss. It's a lot of guests I want to bring on. So actually, to just kick things off before I get into everything, I want to start hosting, I don't want to call it debate panels, topics where we talk about things. And I had a few people agree to come on to the pod to basically discuss some topics. And you may be joined by another person who may not have the same viewpoint on it. So it may be a little button heads, but I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun for people to join in with me on a lot of these topics that I discuss. And we had one guest agree to actually do it really soon. We just need one more person. Depending on whatever you feel, just let me know whatever thing you want to get off your chest or debate about. Let me know and I'll put somebody next to you to actually, see what other people think. But welcome back to the green room, man. It's been a long time. What has been, like a week, I guess, but still, welcome back. Kicking things off. Let's clap it up. Angel Reese, man. Angel Reese is in the spotlight once again. So the Sky superstar Angel Reese, basically she debuted her sneaker, but also she was on a cover of 2K. So the cover, I know it's the same 2K, but they announced that SGA was on the cover, Melo was on the Legends edition. Then they announced that Angel Reese was on the WNBA edition, which is the same game, but she's the face of that, I guess you would say, gameplay. So, man, let's clap it up. Let's clap it up to Angel Reese. She's just killing it. Then she, like I said, debuted with the shoes and these different things for Reebok. So she's just on a roll, but what comes with Angel Reese living her life and dominating. Oh my God. Actually, I'm not sure if you've seen Player of the Week, Player of the Month. She's basically making history as she goes. And what comes with her every time she's performing, it comes with hate. So a lot of people was actually, the Caitlin Clark fans, which Caitlin Clark is amazing. They was actually really upset with Angel Reese being a cover 2K and these different things, right? So basically they was just saying that, why wasn't Caitlin Clark on the cover? She had a better season. All these things, like whoever hits the cover is not the best player in the league. You just don't instantly make the cover. 2K never worked like that. Yeah, you can be a top player, but we done seen players that had way better seasons, won championships, and someone else ends on a cover. Like even with Madden, we seen Josh Allen end up on a cover, and it was people that had a better year than him, and he went on to not win a Super Bowl. Like this year, Josh Allen probably wouldn't be on the cover again, obviously we've seen, but it's just the fact that other people have better seasons, and it's just based off of whoever EA or, 2K wants to pick. But then Angel Reese responded to the haters, like we say. She said, being an Angel Reese hater must suck, LOL. There was plenty of criticism to go around every black. So after that, they was just like, basically just mad at Angel Reese. I don't understand. She's making the cover of 2K. She's dropping her own shoes. She's breaking records and making history in the WNBA. Why can't we just accept it? Can we sit here? Let me know. What is it that Angel Reese, what is she doing that everyone is really upset about it? I don't understand. She's one of the top players in the league. I just don't understand. Can somebody sit here and explain to me why you upset that Angel Reese is on a cover? When we done seen multiple covers that had players on there and other players were better that same year. So I don't understand what's the hate about, but Angel Reese has to keep doing her thing, man. We see this as a double-double queen. She's the only person in the WNBA right now that's averaging a double-double with Jonquel Jones out right now. So it's like, let's clap it up for her. Like, stop hating on Angel Reese. And then your boy, Robert Griffin, I'm not sure if you guys seen, I'm not reading that tweet. He's like a rage bait guy, and people be saying I be rage bait, and I don't. I just, sometimes you gotta put you and race in it. But he basically came out and was going off because, let's go confirm it. But he was going off once again and trying to bring race into something. let's see. So he retweeted a picture of, they had the NBA 2K26 cover with Angel Reese, but they had like a monkey in her jersey. And basically a monkey was on the cover in Angel Reese's jersey. And Robert Griffin basically tweeted out and say, all right, this has to stop. There's no place for racism in this world. Whether you're like the player or not, Angel Reese should never be called a monkey. And it's just like, he's basically just, him and Ryan Clark sometimes be going too deep into things, trying to rage bait and race bait. I say race bait. But yeah, man, let's just give it up for it. No matter what the haters say, as Angel Reese makes the cover of NBA 2K, we know that it's a lot of haters that have made memes of her and all these different things. He wants to, and he said she retweeted a video about him and his wife getting threatening messages, so he haven't really spoke on Angel Reese. But you speak on this when he could have spoke on her having a shoe, her having basically another great season. He could have spoke on her making an NBA 2K cover, but he spoke on her basically in a light to where it could be like a race bait thing. It's weird, it's lame. Congratulations to Angel Reese. Big ups to you. You single, hit me up. But no, yeah. Congratulations to Angel Reese. But moving on, man, I seen this post. It said, like, basically who you picking, fellas? They had 4 different type of women. First of all, I'm picking number 1. I don't even have to read it. I would drop it on the screen. I'm picking number 1. But we can go into it. So number 1, right? They had the beautiful runway model who can't cook. The number 2 had the attractive social media influencer with 0 personality, but she had 1 million followers. Number 3 had the beautiful, successful business owner who doesn't want to have kids. And number 4 had the stunning single mother who loves catering to her man. I'm picking number 1. I don't care what y'all talking about. You can't cook. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's 2020. It's 2020. I was going to say 2026. It's 2025. You can't cook. I don't care. As long as you beautiful. Like I told y'all before, looks over personality. I'm not saying I want somebody with 0 personality, but we picking the looks, man. Like, we have to. Like, even if you like, what if you don't pick 1? I'm picking 2. 1 million followers, 0 personality. At least I can, you know what I'm saying? She's super pretty. I'm going to the bar with her. I can be seen with her. But 3, I want kids. She actually, I'm not encouraging this. 3 could be like a side friend. You know what I'm saying? 3 could be a side friend. But 4, come on, man. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. Shout out to the singles mothers who's working hard, who's dedicated and all these different things. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know what y'all did. The AI picture. Why the single mother had to look bigger than the other pictures? Like, why did she have to come out a little bigger? And that's another reason. If I'm going off the picture, the other bodies looked a little more fit. You know what I'm saying? It fit my aesthetic. But yeah, I'm 4. Come on, bro. But actually, speaking of 4, that's crazy, leading on to this. But I was sitting around the other day, right? And I just realized, y'all, why are Americans so big? Like, I just don't understand. I'm not talking about big women. I'm going off this picture. That's why I said speaking of number 4. But we have to sit here and ask ourselves, why are Americans so big? Like, every time, I promise you, get on your phone, no matter what algorithm you have, get on your phone, you're going to see just food reviews and people just eating and stuffing their mouths with burritos, tacos, lamb chops. It's just, all of this is just always about food with Americans. And you know where I'm going with this. My people, I got to admit, my people, I'm not sure we can do a fact check and put it on the side of the screen, but they the worst from what I'm seeing because they own my timeline. And all I'm seeing is people always just out eating all the time. Food reviews. Like, it was, for instance, hope she don't see this. It was this girl I liked a lot, right? I didn't know her, but she was pretty. You remember, as long as you're pretty, I like her. So she was on Instagram, but I ended up following her. Over time, she just kept eating. All she did is do food. Damn, this too. All right, let's move on from her. But Americans they too big, bro. Can we stop? Can we please stop? Stop eating. Stop eating. Use your greens. You know what I'm saying? Hit the gym. Go for a walk. Get on a treadmill. Americans have to stop eating. My people too. Stop eating. Put it down. You're probably listening to this or watching this podcast. You got some hot chips, you got some popcorn, put it down. Go to the gym. We got to stop it, bro. I'm sick of every time I look up on my Instagram, someone is just eating. Someone is doing a food review, smashing their face with food. Then a thing that kills me, y'all see the skinny content creators who's doing it. But that's because you super, I guess not super skinny. That's because you skinny are not bigger than the others. You think you healthy. No, put the food down. Go to the gym. I have to get that off my chest because Americans, every time I look up, they just getting big. But, okay, speaking of my people, our people, if you're not watching it, you with the green room. So you good for now. You're not invited to the cookout, but you good for now. But basically, Carnival cruise passengers, well, black passengers, basically feels targeted by the new rules that Carnival Cruise has set. So in the new rules, basically any guest can't walk around with their music loud on speakers and stuff. Maybe something they was able to do in the past where they could carry portable speakers and different things. So now you have to have headphones for it, and it can't be out loud. But now it's like prompted these black travelers saying that they're targeting basically black passengers because they know what specific music they want to listen to. I don't know much about the new rules, but Carnival Cruise, if this is a way to get y'all to stop fighting on that cruise, let's stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, put the headphones in. If this is a way to get y'all to stop fighting, we got to stop, bro. Every time I look up Carnival Cruise, somebody fighting. Somebody on there fighting. Somebody on there talking about somebody cheating with somebody. People twerking everywhere on top of the tables. Carnival Cruise is basically, Carnival Cruise needs to stop and put a stop to this. Every time I see, basically Carnival Cruise is if you had Atlanta and they just on water. That's what, don't judge me. If Atlanta was on water, that's the Carnival Cruise. Like, it's just so ghetto, bro. And I'm not saying everyone in Atlanta is ghetto, but all you see is twerking, fights, different things. I experienced that in Atlanta a lot. When I go to Atlanta, I experience that. So Carnival Cruise set new rules. I'm not mad at them. That was one of the rules. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? If Atlanta want to float through the ocean, put a stop to it. We're not going to keep having it. And we can look at some more, I guess, we can see what the new rules were. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not mad at it. After taking a look on this, I'm not mad at it. They banned a strict policy on marijuana. I'm not sure. Maybe we could be like, why can't you smoke and you in the ocean? It's banned. It's part of the rules. I'm not mad at that one. Then they saying that basically they trying to limit hip hop music. We can see what's factual about that, I guess. But put the headphones in. I'm not mad at the new rules. I know, and you can call me what you want, Uncle Tyler. I don't want Atlanta in the ocean. If I want to go to Atlanta, I would catch a flight and travel there. But I don't want to be on Carnival Cruise, and I feel like I'm in Atlanta just floating. Fights happening, people throwing plates, people they get jumped. I just seen the craziest things on these cruises, on TikTok and stuff. I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying? Put the rules down. Set in stone. Don't go on that cruise acting a fool. I thought, should I go on one? I'm not going on there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna fight in the ocean. That's why I don't want to go if I got to do that. But, okay, so let me take a sip because that was a lot. But basically, Drake and Big Sean is basically being accused of having fake ab implants. And people say, what, BBL, the abs and stuff like that. I think that was a song Metro Boomin had about Drake. I think it was referring to his body. But I'm not going to lie. Drake is one of my favorite artists. Amazing. Bro code. Before he was super fit. He was super fit, like, pause. But like watching them videos back in high school and stuff when he'll like be doing these like workouts and shit like that, he looked like he was fit. But from somebody who works out a lot, I don't know. I'm not going to stamp it, but I don't believe in these abs because, and we'll get to Big Sean, but with Drake, it's just when I looked at the photo, everyone was accusing him of having fake abs. He just had abs and nothing else. For someone who works out a lot, I would think you would have like the muscles and things, the shoulders and traps that match your abs, but it looked like it was just abs. And I'm a lean to maybe it may be fake, but I don't know. These dudes be having some crazy trainers. We don't know what, you understand what they're doing. But Big Sean too, before he was like super skinny. The people super skinny people always got abs, but his is a little weird too. They like poked out. It looks like he always he looks bloated. What the women say, I look bloated. Like, but he looks bloated with abs, and it's weird. So looking at his too, I'm leaning towards maybe his may be fake too, but he used to rap about working out and these different things and talk about being healthy a lot and like things he feeds, put into his body. So I'm not sure, but everyone is basically accusing Drake and Big Sean of these fake abs. And looking at the pictures, I'm all right. I believe they do have fake abs for someone who works out a lot. I don't know how they get these abs. It's hard for me to get them. But Big Sean basically came out and said, unfortunately, mine are real. I got love for the fake ab community, though. To each his own. But what makes this even funnier is the way God made me. He lying. Yeah, no, I ain't reading the rest. He lying. When somebody put God made him look like that way, he lying. Big Sean got fake abs. Amazing artist. Drake, fake abs. Amazing artist. One of my favorite. But I need a little bit more proof. I'm not saying, oh, you want proof from a man to see if you got out. No, I'm just saying, I think I'm offended. When I work out a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm dedicated. Like, I don't like when people just come into the community. You know what I'm saying? The community is crazy. It's not like talking about something. Come in with like these fake abs and these different things. Show the proof. Show the proof that he's real. Like, I don't know how y'all figured it out, but moving on to other actors and other entertainers. So Jonathan Majors was caught out with, not caught, but he was out with Meagan Good, I'm not sure his girlfriend right now. I'm not sure if he proposed, but a content creator came up. It seems like it was all a joke and basically wanted to get Meagan Good a picture with her. And ended up asking for her number, and Jonathan Major was like, watch out. I'm like, her man, and she agreed that that's her man. And he was just like, you need to Google me. Go on Google.
Person, just to let you know, yeah.
Sir, you say I'm a freak out after?
Can I get a picture too?
Oh, yeah.
Possibly like a number, if that's fine.
Oh, thank you, love.
I said like a number.
Whose number?
Her
My number? No, this is my man.
Why you gonna Google something, bro?
Oh, I didn't know.
So, first of all, I truly believe Jonathan Majors can fight. I just think all them type of movies, you didn't definitely learn some training. Bro, you ever said muscular and stuff, so definitely, they wanted a crazy reaction, but I don't think he would do nothing, especially based off his past experiences with the cases he just had. But, what would you do? And I heard people say, what would I do? you gotta be smart, bro. You have to be smart, because if I'm with my girl, and someone tries to get her number right in front of me, that is disrespectful. It depends on who's around and your reaction, because it seems like it's multiple people right there. What is Jonathan Majors gonna do with 3-4 people? This ain't the movies, you know what I'm saying? So I said he can fight, but I don't know. This ain't the movies. He ain't beating up 4 people. So sometimes you just have to take the L, but it's really about how the girl policed things. I know he was right there, but she instantly said, this is my husband. This is my man. So I think everything went smooth. Like, I do think every try to get a reaction. I think that content creator does that a lot to people trying to, you know what I'm saying, get these reactions. But yeah, you just got to play it smart. So fellas, if you ever out and someone did, like a group of guys disrespects your girl at the club, you can like do a little mean face and, you know what I'm saying, grab her and walk away. But I encourage you not to react and fight. That's what they want you to do. 4 dudes, what are you going to do with 4 dudes because they said they wanted just shorty number, which was crazy disrespectful, but you just got to take the L, move on, bro. Y'all got to go back home, live to talk about it. But yeah, and this is a long pod, guys, but ending it off, man, I know you guys are catching the vibe this weekend, and as you listen to this Pusha T album, Clips, and Pusha T and Malice, obviously a group, their album is out, and as soon as I get off the pod, I'm listening to it. I done heard Chains and Whips by Kendrick Lamar. They sound angry. They sound angry on Chains and Whips. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what to do when I was listening to it. I was just like, golly, they sound mad. So I believe this album is going to, like I said before, it's saving hip hop. Even if we don't get a whole verse, what if this wakes Hove up? Like, hold on, it's time for me to rap again. So hopefully this saves hip hop, because you see Benny drop the project. We see Pusha T drop the project. let's see if we can get rapping back into things instead of these like stupid dancey songs and what the hell and shit like. He probably can rap too, but like those songs, let's get those out. Let's bring real rap back, man. Pusha T about to save hip hop. So we're gonna do an album review. Actually Sunday. We're gonna talk about it Sunday. And other than that, see you guys next time.